His main story is 100 million top 10 fat cats. And there are big chiefs whose wages have soared by 39%. Britain's top 10 fat cats rate in between them more than £100 million. And here is the number one, if I can pronounce his name right, Sebastian de Moncesius. He is of the metals and mining giant Endeavour. And guess what his wages are? Have a quick guess. 15.5 million a year. So when all the rest of us are wondering, do we heat or eat, and how are we going to get through winter?
And don't you think that's why there is more public sympathy at the moment for some of the strikers than there ever used to be?
Yeah.
Because what the strikers are doing is pointing out the disparity between the people at the top who are getting a fortune and the people, and the workers.
The gap has got far too big. And what about the water? The people running the water companies and the shareholders who are making all this money, and apparently it hasn't been a reservoir built for, is it 25 years or something? 40 years now. Where I am in Sussex, very often floods, and I would love to know what happens to all that water. Why is it not preserved for the use of people?
Yeah, because we don't have the storage facilities as a reservoir.
Yeah, there's no reservoir, so we get all the worst of the floods, all that wasted water, and then these people are earning this kind of money.
Are any of those fat cats in charge of water companies?
I don't know. I did look through them all. I didn't find a water company, but I reckon they won't be far off this.
No, they won't.
They'll be definitely in that league.
I mean, I don't. You know what? I don't disagree with people earning a lot of money if you're running a huge corporation. I don't have a problem with that. I don't do the politics of envy. But what I do have an issue with is when they're getting things like 39% pay rises. Huge pay rises when other people aren't getting pay rises.
And also if they're not doing a particularly good job with their company.
And the NHS. What about the NHS, where you've got overloaded with executives and people earning a fortune, and then the nurses, the nursing staff
are not
clearly
underpaid.
It's all wrong, isn't it?
It is, and that's what makes people angry.
I'm going to get a soapbox and take it off to Hyde Park.
Oh, you do very well. You get it.